Oh, express yourself.
Yo, what's going on, guys? Foamy here again. Today we're going to be talking about the competitive reveal that happened yesterday night, 10 PM my time, but obviously different for all around the world. The main things and what I think is going to be good about the reveal, well, COD in general for competitive next year. So yeah, let's get straight into it. The main thing that everyone's worried about is the 2 picks per gun per series sort of thing. So pretty much in every other COD you could use whatever classes you wanted throughout the series. You could change your guns to whatever guns are in the game, whatever you wanted within the series that obviously weren't banned in competitive. But this year, I'm not sure if they're going to turn it off in some parts, like in UMGs and stuff. But for the main part, what they're talking about is you can choose 2 guns at the beginning of the game, and then none of your other teammates can use them 2 guns. The other team can still use them 2 guns, but none of your other teammates can, and they're the only 2 guns you can use within that series. So if you don't know much about competitive, a series can either be like a best of 5 or a best of 7 or whatever. So you'll have, like, depending on what the game modes are, you'll have like a hardpoint, then an S&D, then an uplink, then a CTF, then an S&D, or whatever, however it goes. But yeah, so within all of them 5 game modes, you can only choose 2 guns to use at the beginning, and you can only use them throughout the whole thing. So that's what they're going on about here pretty much. So for example, if the best 2 guns in the game were the Karma, which is a sub, and the MV4, which is an AR, and one of your players chose both them 2 guns. Obviously they wouldn't, but one of them players chose both them 2 guns. The other 3 players on your team can't choose them 2 guns, and they can't use them guns throughout the series. So people are a bit worried that it's going to be really unbalanced, and then people are going to have to use like pretty much shitty guns throughout the thing, because their other teammates are using the good guns. Also, it sort of probably makes people less likely to snipe. I'm not sure if pistols count within your 2 guns. Hopefully they don't, but I'm not too sure. If they do, then people are going to be choosing like a sub, and then like a sub or an AR and a pistol, and it just means in S&D and stuff you're going to see less snipers and things, I think. But overall, if they balance the guns well and stuff, I can't see it being too much of a problem, as long as all the guns are viable options and you can use pretty much any gun you want. And they all do the same sort of thing, but they just got their areas they excel in or whatever, then I think it should be fine. They just need to make sure they do it correctly, and it's not a massive fuck up pretty much. So other things I've seen is Hardpoint and Uplink are all back, which everyone wanted. There have been really good game modes throughout the last 2 years that have been enjoyable to watch, and like starting to become like a staple and competitive pretty much. So yeah, that's really good news to everyone. We saw a new map in it as well. I thought the map looked a bit weird, but all of like TP and that was saying that it plays really well and stuff. So we'll just have to wait until we get our hands on the full game next week to see how it plays out really. But I didn't really like the look of it at the beginning, but it's whatever. I'll put a picture on screen now if I can find it, sorry. But yeah, like I personally didn't like the look of the map, but it's not a big deal anyway. It's only one map. Even if I don't like it, I'm sure a lot of people will, so that's fine really. We also heard the developers talking a bit about the game and what they expected, and about some future lands that are supposed to be happening. I think they said we've got one December 16th, I believe, so that's a lot earlier than in this game already, in Black Ops 3 already, which is a really good thing. Obviously a lot, like every pro and every like spectator wants to watch lands, so the fact that we're getting some early on already is a really good sign for the amount of lands to come in Infinite Warfare, and just the fact that hopefully there'll be a lot more, because in Black Ops 3 there was an alright amount of lands, but there wasn't an overall amount. Most of the lands that took place were to do with like season playoffs and everything, and like season finals, and then obviously you had champs and stuff, but there wasn't as many as in previous CODs. Like in AW there was a lot of lands, like a lot, and hopefully it goes back to that sort of time where there's just lands like a good amount. Like sometimes there was even like 2 a month and stuff, like it was mental, like there was a lot. Hopefully it goes back to that sort of time, because that's the one of the best times. I didn't even personally like AW as a game, but watching it was really entertaining, and there was a lot of competitive to watching it, so that was really great. So yeah, that was mostly about the competitive reveal. I really enjoyed it overall. It was a bit short, but you did get a good amount of information from it, and you got to see Hardpoint and stuff in it as well. And just the different stuff that could happen with the payloads and stuff. Hopefully the payloads, I don't know, I talked about this in my previous Q&A in one of the questions, so I don't want to get into it too much, but I still do sort of hope they're taken out a little bit, because I feel like they can like make the game a bit too unreliable and stuff, and just not really skill based, just, you know, lucky and stuff, which is why in like Infinite, in Black Ops 3, in UMGs on S&D, a lot of people played without specialists and stuff, just because they're really like unreliable, like they're a bit, you know, but whatever, we'll see. Even if they do play with them, I'm sure it'll be a good game overall. I'm looking forward to the game. Comes out the 4th, I believe, so very soon now. We're getting there, just right around the corner. So yeah, just quickly before the video ends, I just want to talk about I'm getting paid tomorrow, so hopefully I'll be getting my Elgato straight away, which means face cams and everything. I also stream almost every day, like very regularly, especially this week because I've had the holidays. I've been streaming every day, so I'm gonna start to upload a video on this channel when I'm streaming. So if you want to ever come and check it out, it's just a chill time really. Just play UMGs and wages and stuff. Sorry if you heard that then, I'm not sure what that noise was, but yeah, it's just a chill time, and if you want to come out then yeah, but I'll start uploading a little video when I am uploading. I'll upload it for like an hour or so, and then I'll just take it down after that, so obviously it doesn't stay on my channel. But yeah, anyway, that's going to be the end of this video, guys. Let me know your comments on if you watched the reveal and what you thought of it. If like you think competitive is going to be fucking awful, or if you think it's going to be pretty decent. I personally think it's got potential, but everyone's, you know, got their own opinion on it at the moment. Obviously, whenever a new game comes out, people are always going to talk shit on it because they're just whatever, they've got nothing better to do. So we'll see how it pans out. Hopefully it'll be a good little game, and yeah, that's it for this video. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you on my next video.